Welcome to my channel. This is Jack Goes Crypto, and in this video I'm going to be talking about some easy 10x altcoins that I see as great buys for the next crypto/Bitcoin bull run. If you're interested in that, please keep watching and remember to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you do enjoy this video. So let's get right into this. Currently the total market cap for all cryptocurrencies is sitting at about 1.9 trillion, obviously down a lot from all-time highs. Bitcoin's at about $40,000 per coin, and Ethereum's at about 2,800. However, recently Bitcoin tested that $44,000 level again, got rejected quite quickly and sent us back down to this point now. And actually Ethereum was around 3,300. So obviously we have pulled back quite a bit now. But the question is it going to continue falling? Is Bitcoin going to test that $33,000 support level like we did a couple of weeks ago? Or are we going to continue moving up, testing that $50,000 resistance level that if we do break above and close above and continue moving up, that would be a very good sign for crypto in general? Because as we know, when Bitcoin does well, pretty much the rest of the market does too. So when I'm looking at altcoins to invest in, I'm usually looking at Bitcoin first and seeing what it's doing, because I'm not going to invest in some risky altcoins that are pretty low cap. If Bitcoin's about to move down, that just makes no sense, and that gives me a lot more risk. So what I like to do to limit my risk and maximize my reward is wait for Bitcoin to make a move in the upward direction so I can start buying those smaller cap altcoins and make a lot more. Because let's say Bitcoin goes up 3x, okay, from here, and that would be great. That would be $120,000 Bitcoin. But if you take an altcoin that's got a lot of potential, that altcoin could go up 12x, 15x, right? They just move a lot quicker because they are more volatile and have smaller market cap. So it takes a lot less money coming in to move them significantly. As we can see from technical analysis, Bitcoin closed above the 50-day moving average about 5 days ago or so and continued trading above it. But then, of course, we did break below once again, and we've closed below now. So it's very likely that we go down to that $34,000-$35,000 region once again, just to see if that support holds. If it doesn't, then 28,000, 29,000 is very possible. To be honest, I don't see us going any lower than that because there's so much new money coming into the space now, and smart money, institutional money, not retail investor money, right? So these people know when a deal is in front of them, and they don't put hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars in, they put billions, right? So that's why it's so much harder to see a huge fall in Bitcoin. Obviously, we are down like 50%, which is insane for the stock market. It's insane for anything, but really not crazy for Bitcoin. As we've seen in the past from bear markets, Bitcoin has fallen 70, 80, even 90%. So this 50% correction isn't so bad. Now, moving on to my altcoin choices, let's go into my first choice, which is going to be in the crypto gaming space, because everybody loves crypto gaming and it is honestly going to do very well in my opinion. And it's just about finding that project that is just a standalone project that can do great in the next 5, maybe even 10 years, right? Because that's what I'm looking for. I don't want to risk a huge amount on a project that is only going to be around for 6 months to a year, right? I want to make sure that project's going to be around for a while if I'm investing a lot of money into it, and that project is going to be Engine Coin. And the reason I like Engine is because it's pretty much, I believe anyways, the cryptocurrency of gaming that's going to be used for all sorts of games, and it's probably going to stay within the top 5, top 10 crypto gaming market cap coins for the next 5 years, in my opinion. I think it's got the best odds of doing that. If you look at other projects, it's just not there yet, right? Axie Infinity, I don't think that's going to stay in the top 10 market cap coins for 5 years. I think it could still do very well, but I don't think it's got what Engine's got, which is not only great technology, but it's got a great team, and the developments of this project are very good as well. The community behind it's great. The market cap is about 1.4 billion, so it's definitely not the smallest crypto gaming coin out there, right? It's in the top 10, so you're not going to see 100x. You probably won't see that, but a 5 to 10x is very likely in the next couple of years, in my opinion, and even more if the crypto gaming and crypto space does even better than we think it will now. now. Additionally, it's sitting at a pretty good discount right now. We saw an all-time high of about $4.68, and now we are sitting at about $1.70. Recently, we did hit around $1.50. So that was obviously a great buying point, but that was when Bitcoin was testing that $33,000 support, which I think it's likely that we're going back to that level. So personally, I'm keeping my eye on Engine Coin and hopefully going to pick up a lot more of this great project when I see $1.50, $1.60, $1.40, hopefully, and hopefully buying in a lot just so I can set myself up for amazing gains in the future. Now, moving on to my next project, it's something that a lot of people aren't really talking about, but I do think it would do very well, and that's going to be Voyager Token. So if you're not familiar with what Voyager is, essentially it is a crypto exchange, and they're offering a lot of other services now as well, and they're trying to essentially compete with Coinbase and try to take a lot of that market share from Coinbase, and they're doing a pretty good job. They've seen a massive growth in users and deposits, which is all good signs. So this is not a company by any means that's not known, right? It's quite known. Its cryptocurrency just doesn't have the biggest influence yet, but I think this could be easily a top 25, top 50 coin in no time. The market cap's only about 472 million. We saw an all-time high on this coin of over $10 back in 2017, and since then we haven't returned to those levels. We did peak out recently around $6 to $7, so that's great growth even if it goes back to those levels. But personally, I think this could easily be a $12 plus crypto in the coming year to 2 years. That's just my opinion, right? This is not financial advice. None of these recommendations are financial advice. They're just my opinions and where I see the projects headed, and where I'm putting my money, right? So yeah, I think there's a lot of potential with this. The team's great, the technology, the platform's great. There's new services, new developments coming all the time. That's just going to cause more and more people to sign up, deposit, and with all that growth and trading activity on their platform, the Voyager token would definitely benefit from it. Now, my third altcoin pick is going to be Chainlink, and I absolutely love this project. I've been talking about it since like 2017. If you guys look on my old videos, when my videos were quite cringy, if they're not even cringy already, right? So it was very cringy back then, but I wasn't wrong. I was like 17, 16. I was talking about Chainlink and how much I love the project, and it's done very well since then, right? So it would be a great investment if you saw that video then, and hopefully it will continue to be a great investment in the future, right? I just love the team behind it. I love the technology. They have so many new partnerships coming every day. They have like the most partnerships in the space, and by no means is this a new project, right? So I think that's a really good thing to look for when investing in altcoins, just to minimize your risk. It's not always going to be the best decision just to look at how long a project's been around, but if you look at also the team, the technology, and if it's been around for more than a couple of years, because in the cryptocurrency space, that is a very long time, right? Chainlink has stood the test of time and has lived through huge bear markets, the 2018, 2019 bear markets, right? Which was pretty bad. Bitcoin ended up going all the way down to like $4,000 to $5,000, especially in 2020 when we obviously saw what happened in the beginning of 2020, but Bitcoin and the rest of the global markets bounced back quite quickly, and Chainlink did not die out, right? It continued to push on, continue to have new developments and partnerships coming out, which will continue hopefully to make the coin grow a lot. So currently Chainlink is sitting at $15 per coin. The market cap is about 7.1 billion, and it reached an all-time high of $50 per coin back in May to April of 2021. So obviously we have dropped down considerably, but that is because of Bitcoin's pullback and the overall correction within the cryptocurrency space. Going back to those $50 levels is very likely in my opinion, and even going to $75 plus on this cryptocurrency in the next couple of years is very possible, especially if Bitcoin and the rest of the market does incredibly well like everyone thinks it will. I just think Chainlink's a great project, great team, great technology, and again, they're going to be constantly developing this project, new partnerships. They're not stopping here. This is not the end, right? Chainlink's only going to get better and better in terms of like technology standpoint. So I definitely think it's going to bring more value to the Link token. So moving on to my third project, and it's probably the newest of them all, and that is going to be Terra. Now, Terra, I'm sure everyone has heard of. It's very popular, pretty much the brand name of DeFi in the cryptocurrency space. It's sitting at about $50 per coin. The market cap is almost $20 billion, so definitely not a small project. It's right in the top 10. Many people, however, think that this could be a top 5 coin one day, just based off its team, technology, and again, amazing new developments every week. The all-time high reached on this project was over $100 not too long ago, just back in December of 2021. So this was pushing on all throughout Bitcoin's pullback and Ethereum's pullback. So that's a good sign right there. It's got some strength even without Bitcoin and Ethereum. Of course, we have pullback now with the general concept that Bitcoin's going lower and Ethereum's going lower, and this is a huge bear market that's not going to recover for a couple of years. But in my opinion, again, I don't think that's going to happen just because of how much institutional money is coming into the space every day. In my opinion, seeing Terra at $100 billion market cap is very likely in the coming year to 2 years, as Bitcoin and Ethereum do well. Also, this could easily go over $120 billion market cap. That's just my opinion, right? It's not financial advice. It definitely couldn't happen, but I don't think this is going to be a loser in the next couple of years. I think it's definitely going to be more valuable than it is already. That's just based on its community and how much people are interested in investing in this project because they see the future potential, right? So that's a big point to keep in mind when you're seeing these discounts, these sales. Because of the overall sentiment within the markets right now, you need to look at those projects that are going to be here for the next couple of years, if not 5-10 years, right? That's what you really want, because those are going to be the big growth projects, and it's going to be steady and much more safe growth, right? Of course, you can find coins that are going to go up 100x, maybe even 200x, but those are, again, very risky. So it's not the best thing if you don't have that capital that you're willing to lose entirely, right? So that's why I'm recommending projects that are a bit more safe, but could still see amazing gains compared to any other financial market, right? The last, but definitely not the least project we're going to be talking about is Moonriver. So Moonriver is a cryptocurrency that I really love, and I do see a lot of growth potential in it. It's done pretty bad, to be honest, in the last few months. We were at a price of over $480, and now we're sitting at $84. So it definitely has drawn back a lot. And this is absolutely the most riskiest crypto I've talked about, or altcoin I've talked about in this video so far. Sitting at a market cap of about 266 million. That's a very low market cap in terms of the other coins we've talked about today. The only one being under 500 million was Voyager Token. So as the market cap is smaller, there's definitely more risk to lose your entire investment. So that's why I always say invest with an amount that you're okay losing pretty much completely, right? Because Moonriver is a great project, great team, great technology, right? It's running on Kasuma, and a lot of people see this becoming a huge blockchain that could do very well in the space and be maybe a top 25, top 50 coin, putting its market cap, depending on how the rest of the market's doing, obviously, it could definitely be over a $5 billion market cap, which I see as being very possible. And that would be great growth, right? That's over a 25x pretty much. Again, that's just my opinion. I don't know if that's going to happen. Of course, I hope it happens because I am invested in this project. But if we look at the chart, it's not looking so nice. We're almost approaching the all-time low of around $77. So if we get to that point, it could definitely be a good buying point. A lot of people could be looking at those levels and buying at that time because they see how discounted it is. But of course, they need to understand the technology behind it first, because if not, then the paper hands could just keep letting it fall down and keep selling. But again, I'm going to probably just pick up more because I think it's a good project, and I'm investing for long term, right? 2 years plus at least, and that is long term in the cryptocurrency space, believe it or not, right? Most projects, people are just swing trading or day trading, only holding them for a couple of weeks to a couple of months at the most, right? So that's why 2 years or a year even is quite a bit in the crypto space. Of course, if you're investing in Bitcoin or Ethereum, holding it for the next 5-10 years is definitely a smart move, and that makes sense for those top projects, those big market cap projects. But a small market cap like this, it's definitely a bit more risky to do that. Yes, so that's Moon River. I think it's a great project. I see huge growth in this in the coming couple of years, especially if Bitcoin turns around now. I think a lot of people are going to be looking at the altcoins again and trying to find those ones that have amazing teams, amazing technology, and I think Moon River does. So a lot of money could be coming into this altcoin very soon, hopefully, especially if Ethereum and everything starts doing well also, right? So let me know in the comments what you guys think about these altcoins. If you think they're good, if you think they're garbage, let me know. Be honest, I'm completely up to looking at what you guys think as well, and I want to kind of have an engagement with you guys down below in the comments. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel and turn on those post notifications so you never miss an upload. Also, my Twitter is linked below and right here, so follow me there. If you guys do want to get some free crypto, there's links below to BlockFi and Coinbase. Both have really good sign up offers to essentially get you free money in crypto. So I definitely recommend that if you are going to invest in those platforms already. So thanks for watching. Have a great day and peace.